What is up, guys? How's it going today? My name is Syratube, and today we're coming at you with another flipping live stream here on this lovely Saturday, pretty much afternoon at this point if you're listening from the East Coast. But anyway, guys, hopefully you're having a great day. As you can see, the cash stack is a little bit smaller than it was last live stream, I'm pretty sure. We had a few very poor flips that did not go in our favor. We lost 11 mil on the Grazi Rapier, and we also lost 3 mil on the Spectral Spirit Shield. So those were two pretty tough losses we had to take going into today. So not too happy about that, but we need to go back to the GE, get our flips listed, get some flips going, and make some money back. So hopefully you guys are excited for that, because I know I am. Haven't been too consistent with the streams recently, so we need to bring that back, bring back the focus to the channel, and get back to it. So hopefully you guys do enjoy it. Now, gonna go ahead and just bust right into the money making real quick here. So let's go ahead. We're going to start with our Zolver scales. Let's do the safe stuff first, because we lost so much money that we need to start with the safe flips just to rebuild the stack a little bit. I was kind of like surveying the Discord before starting the stream, and it looks like flipping is a little bit tough today. It was a little bit tough yesterday as well. Apparently this whole past week has not been too great, but I just realized that the Zolver scale is only a 1 GP margin, so we're going to stay away from that. We're going to go ahead and try to do the mana raise next. And Jordy Baldy, if you're the first one in here, says, hey man, what's up, man? Good to see you, and thanks for tuning in today. Really do appreciate that, and hopefully you do enjoy the content. Leave a like if you do, but I know you always do. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and list the mana raise here. It looks like we've got about what was that, a 12 GP margin? I didn't exactly look. It's like an 11 GP margin. Let me know if you want to borrow one of my spare accounts for flipping while you PVM. Definitely will, man. I for sure will. Thank you very much for the offer. Stream didn't show up for like 2 minutes, missed the intro. Oh, sorry about that. Naz, I didn't say anything to, or is it Naz? I always forget. I always forget. I feel like we go through this way too many times. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and do the Blood Runes next, guys. Blood Runes should be a pretty safe flip for us today in these tough markets that apparently are present for us. But we still will try to do some bigger flips, don't you worry. Just want to make sure we can make some good gold. I don't know what it's been with Blood Runes. Like, with Blood Runes recently have been super, super good. So, we'll go with that. Just recently, they've always been like 4 or 5 GP margins, which on Blood Runes is just absolutely crushing it. So, definitely put that on your list. Make sure not to miss that. Anyway, let's go ahead and get some more going here. Air Orbs are going to go next. You know, I'm always a big fan of flipping the Air Orbs, but I get it, fan and Air Orbs. It's not that funny, but let's see if they're gonna. Yeah, they're just a rocking margin today. Gonna go ahead and list the 10K limit of those. So how much did you lose in flips? Been out of it for a while. I lost about, let's see, 14 mil. Yeah, 14 mil. Just over these past 2 days, I lost 11 mil on the Grazi, and I lost like 3 mil on the Spectral Spirit Shield, which is so unlucky, like just super unlucky. But anyway, it happens, and you know what? We live with it, and we live with the mistakes, I guess. But anyway, let's go ahead. We're gonna get the Amulet of Torture going next. Actually, no, it wasn't declaws. We didn't do any declaws. But every time I do the declaws though, recently though, they've been working out, so maybe they're good now. I don't know, but no, it wasn't the declaws. It was the rapier really did me badly. So, and I knew not to flip it. I like flipping it, but every time I have to leave it overnight, I get very nervous, and that's what I had to do. So, when I don't have a problem with doing it, because most of the time I can get the listing right and get it sold off, but it only takes one night to get unlucky and, you know, the item go down a few mil, and then you're like, well, I'm going to hold it, see what happens, and then you keep holding it, and you keep losing more money. So, just need to be careful with that. Always know when to sell, I guess, is a good thing. When you invest in an item, always have a backup plan. If it goes down 2% or 3%, like, you need to have a sell mark to get rid of it. Let's go ahead and get another item going. We're going to do the Amulet of the Amulet of Fury as well at the same time, because I really like flipping the Fury. Safe item, should flip pretty quickly, and we'll let that do its thing here. Yeah, looks like it's actually not a huge margin on the Fury. It's like 8 or 9K. So we're going to go ahead and do 7 of those. 168 mil left to work with, guys. What should we put it into? I think I'm actually going to check the Darok sets and the Guthan's armor sets. Now, I mean, I have a little bit more money than I need to work with these two specific items, but I do think the margins might be okay today on these items, so we're going to go ahead and try them out. The Darok's armor set looks like it's an 18k margin, which is actually very good for this thing, so we're going to go ahead and try that. Let's check the Guthan's armor set as well. We might as well. And yeah, we can do the stamina potions as well, although we will have a lot of money left to work with, so maybe we won't do them right away. Anyway, the Guthan's armor set looks like a good margin too, so we're going to go ahead and bust a few of those down here. And we got 124 mil left to work with, so, you know, I don't really want to do stamina potions with that, just because that's a lot of money. I think we can do kind of a bigger flip with that, so let's do the Bandos chestplate, see what the margins are going for on that. Oh my 16.2 mil for a Bandos chestplate? Are you serious? That is insane. Wow, markets are so weird this summer. Like, everything is so far down in price. Anyway, let's go ahead and list 7 of those because we can, since they're so cheap. Anyway, let's go ahead and read some of the comments here. Jordy says some gems from what have somewhat a good margin, but I don't know how good it will be for your stack because of how little I have compared to you. Anyway, with the I've never actually flipped gems. I don't think I've ever done it. Never done them overnight. Never done them. I mean, I have, but I've never really had success. I've only done it once or twice. Not my favorite, I guess, but I should probably try it again. Maybe you can tell me what kind of gems that you've been flipping that you found are really good, Jordy. And maybe I can give them a try. 2864995 is what we're going to list for. 2864995. Go ahead, list it, let it do its thing, and we'll see what else we can get into here. Is that D-Claw's insight on overnighting it from experience? D-Claws you can do overnight. It's more so the items that are over like 100 mil in cost, so the Sanguesti staff, the Grazi, things that are over 100 mil to buy. Those are the ones that I get a little bit scared when I flip them overnight, because you can get lucky and sell them off for an incredible margin, but you can also get really unlucky and lose a couple mil, which is what happened to me. But at the same time, like, I don't want to, when I buy it during my flipping session, I don't just want to dump it before I log off, because I always like to leave it in to try to sell it, just because when you leave the game for 8 or 10 hours, you don't know what's going to happen, right? So it usually, most of the time, it will sell, but if on the off chance it doesn't, and you leave it for just a little bit too long, you can lose a lot of money. So if you don't actively check this game like every 4 or 6 hours, then flipping can get pretty tough for you, and I don't do that, which I should be doing it, but I don't, because I'm a lazy player. But anyway, let's go ahead and get these blood runes listed for 356 each. I do think that we'll have trouble selling, but that is the margin we checked for. Actually, no, it should sell then, since it's 1 GP under, but we'll let it sit for a little bit and see what it does. The Arma crossbows dropped down to 24 mil. I also managed to get a 950k margin on the SGS the other day. Wow, that is definitely worth a check, in my opinion, then, on that SGS. That's a really fantastic margin. Never hit a margin like that on a God Sword before, so, yeah, it's quite interesting. Definitely want to see if I can hit that. The Dragon Hunter Lance, too, looks like it's gone way down in price as well. And wow, looks like the Dragon Hunter crossbow too. Crazy, man. Only 6 of you guys in here today. Where is everyone today? Everyone's sleeping still because it's the weekend, I guess. Anyway, we sold all of the blood runes there pretty quickly, actually. So that was a 50k flip right there. Very quick, very easy. Gonna go ahead and get these amulets of fury in as well, which made us about 50k as well. So quick 100k to start off the stream there, guys. We're going to go ahead and list some more items here. Dragon arrows coming in next, and we'll do the stamina potions as well after we get these dragon arrows here. And I do really like the dragon arrows because the price fluctuates on them actually very often. Like, the margins are always pretty good on them. You don't need a ton of money to flip them. They are not the easiest item to flip, I will say that, but the margins fluctuate, not too hard to flip, and definitely a good flip for a smaller cash stack for sure. On top of that, we're going to do the stamina potions, as we said before. See what they're going for here today. Honestly, I don't think these last few times on stream we've had luck with the stamina potions, so hopefully today we can finally get a good margin on them. And it doesn't look like it's an amazing margin, but it's not bad. We're going to go ahead, put that in, and hopefully it does buy pretty quickly. Naz says, also guys, don't forget to leave a like if you're enjoying the stream. It really helps out. Thank you, Naz. Really do appreciate that, man. And then Jordy also coming in and saying he only has 10 mil to flip with currently, so I'm flipping uncut and cut sapphires, emeralds, and cut rubies, but only, I can't read ever on stream. And cut rubies only, but I'm sure they will have a good period. I was getting 30 GP each on them at times. That's not bad. Usually only 10 to 15 GP each. Interesting. The thing I don't like about gems is they are free to play, so they are a little bit more competitive when it comes to flipping. It doesn't deter, I mean, it shouldn't deter you away from flipping it. It's just harder to get a good margin because it is a free-to-play item. And all those dragon arrows bought instantly, so that is a bad sign. That's okay, though. We're going to try and sell them off for 797. See if that works. If that works, and we can sell it off pretty quick, that will be shocking. I don't think that's going to be the case. My guess is we're going to be holding these the entire stream, but hey, if that's what we have to do, that's what we have to do, right? So... almost have all of the Bandos chest plates here, guys. Once we can get them in, we're going to turn around and get those off as fast as I can. I think we're getting like 20k on the Bandos chest plates, so hopefully that holds up for us here. It's interesting to see that a lot of this PVM gear is very low priced, which is interesting. I didn't think that was going to be the case, just because a lot of it has already gone down so much in price, and now like seeing the Bandos chest plate at 16.2 mil is very concerning. Like, honestly, like, this thing was what, like 19, 20 mil, 21 mil at times, you know, just a couple months ago. So it's kind of weird to see it drop so low. I don't think it's ever been this low in price. So if you're looking to get gear, right now is definitely the right time to buy your gear sets. Jordy is saying, yeah, harder, but I like to get them off in like 15 to 20 minutes each, and at like 500k, if I do all 5, it's great. That is a good point. I did not really consider that, and you always have to work with, you know, obviously how much GP you have to work with as well. So, you know, if you don't have a ton, you want to make sure you're getting some, you know, fast and solid margin flips for your, I was going to say for your stream, just to build your cash stack. Anyway, these dragon arrows are actually selling, so that is very surprising and awesome at the same time. Like, I'm very happy they are selling, but, you know, I did not really expect that to happen, to be quite honest. Got my water here today, guys, of course. No coffee this morning, though, which is a little tough for me to power through without it, but we're going to do it today. We're going to make bank, and that's what we need to do, because I literally was up to like 320 mil, and now I'm back to 306 mil, just from a few bad flips, so not too happy about that. Mohammed Sekiraka, I don't know how to say that last name, I'm so sorry, man, but he says, hi dude, what's up, man? It's good to see you today. Thank you for tuning in on this lovely Saturday live stream. Leave a like if you're enjoying it, man, and subscribe if you're new around here and you're not subscribed already. We'd love to have you join the flipping family. Flat water or anything in it, just straight flat, straight from the tap. Not too exciting. Anyway, Jordy's coming in asking, how has the Dagonoth rings been with everything else dropping? I honestly have not looked at them too much. I haven't really been on this past week that much. I have a lot of friends in town just visiting and stuff, so I want to make sure I see them, say hi to them. Haven't really been focusing on the game much. Also, why we haven't had a ton of streams recently. I know, I do apologize for that. But anyway, I have not checked the rings. Now, I will check the rings after we clear up a slot here. We're actually going to cut back on these Bandos chest plates because I'm afraid if I let them sit a little bit too long, we're going to miss our margin here. So we're going to go 16, 2, 7, 8, 9, 9, 5. List that, let it do its thing. And yeah, we'll leave that be for a little bit. Just call me Med. Sounds good, Med. And yeah, thanks for tuning in today, of course. Only 6 people in here today. Well, it's a slow day. I mean, I guess I'm surprised because I thought today, you know, we'd have a lot more traffic, it being a Saturday. But I guess not. Like I said before, I guess people are still sleeping. So, anyway. Anyway, guys, if you are enjoying the live stream, please leave a like. It really does help me out a lot. Gets my, videos and my channel up there with some awesome other great RuneScape creators. So please, really, a like helps a ton. Yeah, subscribe if you're new around here and you want to join us, you want to learn how to make bank with your cash tag. This is definitely the best place to be. And on top of it all, guys, join us on Discord. Link in the description is a complete flipping Discord. And yeah, we basically just share flipping tips on there, share personal flips, and everything like that. So I would really highly recommend checking it out if you're looking to or trying to learn how to flip, or you just want, more people to chat with in game and stuff like that, and you're looking for more friends. Definitely a really, really nice Discord we have going on there, and I'm not just saying that. Harith says, hey, how's my favorite streamer doing? I'm not doing too bad today. It's a little bit of a quieter stream today, Harith. Only 9 of us in here today, just cranking back, flipping, you know how it is. Things are flipping actually decent speeds right now, so I'm obviously not too upset about that. Things are just doing their thing, and we're sitting back making some bank, so. Do you want to hear a joke? As long as it's not vulgar, then yeah, go for it. The amulets of torture are almost finished here. They were taking a while, so I was kind of concerned with them. The stamina potions are slowly coming in. And everything seems to be doing fine, though. Everything's moving. Don't need to do anything. Yeah, me too. You got any good ones? Wow. That was actually surprisingly good. I liked that. 10 out of 10 joke. Anyway, what have you guys been doing in game? Have you been flipping? Have you been playing a lot of RuneScape recently? It's the summer, right? You guys should be playing a lot of Scape if you haven't. I'm sure most people are out of school by now if you're still in school. And if you're out there in the working world just like me, then, well, summer doesn't really matter. Straight up. I was gonna do, this is actually funny, and I was thinking about doing it. Let me know what you guys think about this. I was going to do a virtual reality stream. So I was trying to set it up. I've got this virtual reality headset that a friend's letting me use over here. Not the YouTuber, a friend. Just a friend in real life. And I was going to do a VR live stream, but I don't know really how to set it up. So I have to look more into that, but I don't know how you guys would feel about that. I just think it would be a fun way to change it up once, obviously that would not be the main content on my channel, but thought it might be a fun side activity to do one day, just because, yeah, why not, right? So, let me know what you think about that. Always gotta mix it up. OSRS is dead for me at the moment, just suffering with League. Oh no, I have a lot of friends who are stuck in the League, what would you call it, I guess the League hole. It sounds kind of weird, the League hole. Ugh. Anyway, we were able to get all those Bandos chest plates off, guys. Looks like we made about 170k on those. Very, very good. About 150k with the margin check, so very, very nice gain right there. And let's go check the Archer's rings now. Looks like they're going down a lot in price. Let's go ahead and check the, let's see, we're gonna check the margin here. Not a great margin on those Archer's rings, and just to show you guys that, I talk about this a lot, but when the Archer's ring or the Seer's ring is not good, it usually means that the other rings are not good as well. So if the Dagonoth rings are not doing good, usually the other ones are not doing good as well. So let's check that out. See, so as you can see, only a, 5k margin on the Berserker rings, or 6k margin, excuse me, on the Berserker rings, and there was only a, 3 or 4k margin on the Archer's rings. So as you can see, when one ring doesn't do good, usually the other rings are not good as well. So just a pro tip, save you a little bit of cash on the side. Matthew Johnston says, "What's up, dude? I'm the new Discord guy. Welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for tuning in today, man. And hopefully you're enjoying it on this lovely, lovely Saturday. Leave a like if you are. It really does help me out a lot. And let me know what you're flipping in game right now. You making bank, or are you losing bank like I did these past couple of days? To be quite honest, I always share the losses and the wins with you guys. You know that. Anyway, let's go ahead and we're going to get another item going." I don't really know exactly what to do with a 130 mil. Let me think here, though. We could do the Grimy Renar Weed, and then we'll save the rest for something to clear up here. Wow, this stuff is getting so cheap. It just keeps going down in price. Like, Grimy Renar Weed, I'm telling you, there's going to be good investment opportunities soon on this thing, dude. It just keeps going down in price. Like, every time I look at it, it's lower and lower. And I'm like, there's no way it could get lower at this point. But anyway, let me go ahead and we'll try something else here. Let's try the Necklace of Anguish, maybe? Try the Anguish out a little bit. Wow, even Zanite jewelry is really cheap, man. Everything's really cheap. And the weird thing is, I thought I said that. Like, I keep saying that. Like, everything's really cheap. Like, every live stream. It just keeps going down. It's so strange. Maybe I just don't remember prices ever being this low. Am I wrong, though? Like, I don't think prices have ever been this low, guys. But anyway, what are some newbie flips for a 100 mil cash stack? When you say newbie flips, do you mean, like, are you not experienced at all flipping? Do you have a little bit of experience? Do you want higher margin items, smaller margin items? Generally, the smaller margin items, or they're considered mostly high quantity items, they tend to be a lot safer to flip, and you'll make a lot, like, you'll make money, but it'll be a lot safer than if you were to do a lot of higher margin flips or riskier flips. That being said, it's obviously going to take you longer to make money with the high quantity flips, just because you need to do more of them, and they don't make you as much cash per flip. So just let me know what your preferences are for flipping, and if you like to take risks. If you don't like to take risks, definitely need to know to help you get some good recommendations your way. So, I saw a League video a while back and decided to play ARAM. Now I'm stuck again. Yeah, I used to play a lot of League when, it's like a while ago though, maybe like 5-6 years at this point, which is when League was pretty, I'm not going to say early in its life, because League has been around for a while, but it is so different. I haven't played since then, but I've seen videos and stuff. It is just so different looking. Matthew Johnston says, a little bit of experience. I prefer high quantity, but I find GE Tracker's high value tab sucks. Fair enough. So if you want some high quantity flips, first thing I'm going to recommend is the Grimy Renar Weed. I almost always flip that when I'm on, and it tends to be a very high quantity flip. It is also very good most of the time, but I wouldn't flip it if the margin is less than 20 GP. On top of that, let me think. Air Orbs, honestly, one of my favorites. Dragon Arrows, also a good one. Dragon Darts, Dragon Dart Tips, they're going to do well. On top of that, let me think what else you can do for high quantity with 100 mil. High quantity with 100 mil is kind of tough, because when I think of high quantity, I think of like a lower cash stack, but either way, you could do cooked Karambwans. Sharks should be in there as well. Manta Rays can be in there. Monkfish if you want. Monkfish would be a little bit smaller of a flip for your cash stack, but it's still a good high quantity flip. It's pretty safe, so definitely worth your time. Prayer Potions, I would recommend doing Stamina Potions as well. And those are a little bit riskier, but you have 100 mil, so I think it's worth taking that risk. Anglerfish as well. Yep, Zolver Scales are a great one. Thank you, FTS Fatal. And that should be a pretty good list for you. Rune Knives, Rune Darts. Should start you off in a nice spot. What did you main? I mained well, like, the position I made was jungle, but I primarily played Hecarim back then. Apparently, he's still pretty good, I've heard, so that's good. Yeah, Dragon Bolt's E as well. Thank you, Jordy, for that recommendation, too. But yes, I was a Hecarim main. I loved him. He was such a fun character. Very unique, in my opinion. You just, like, charge out of the jungle at people and just slice them up a little bit. He never did crazy damage, but he was really good at engagements or, like, flanking. So you could basically ambush the enemy team, and you just coordinate with your teammate. You win every time. He's a speedy boy. Been playing a lot of Heka lately. Pretty squishy or not good is what you're saying. Anyway, either way, we're not here to talk about League of Legends. We're talking about old school RuneScape today and how to make bank in it. So if you guys, of course, are interested in making money, trying to flip and learn how to flip in RuneScape, definitely join us on Discord. Link in the description below. It's one of the best. I think it's one of the best flipping Discords out there. Honestly, I think it's one of the best flipping Discords that you can find in the entire game of RuneScape. Like, seriously, it's a good community to be in. And there's a lot of people flipping in there that love to showcase what they've got, and I showcase my stuff in there a lot. And we just talk about flipping strategies and what to flip with your cash stacks. You can ask any questions you want. People don't get annoyed. It's just a great place. Small stream today, guys. Only 11 people in here today. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for tuning in today, sticking with me on this Saturday, I guess afternoon at this point. So thanks for that, and leave a like if you're enjoying it. Really do appreciate that. And we're going to go ahead and try to turn around and flip these Necklaces of Anguish. Now, 12, 8, 8, 6, I think we'll do. 9, 9, 5. Oh, look at that. Look how many threes I put in there. Oops. Oh, you can't even see it because it's blocked by the layover. We're gonna actually cut back on these Amulets of Torture as well, just because they are taking way too long to finish buying here. We're gonna turn around and sell them for 12,947. I only have one champ left to buy, so I'm trying to grind that out. What champion do you have left? Naz, excuse me. Fenris says, I had a 30 GB margin last night on Air Orbs. Tasty flip there. The margin right now is actually very similar, Fenris, so that's funny that you do say that. The margin, I guess, has basically held overnight, so we're going to hold that together and be thankful for that, because it's going to make us some good bank here. And those Amulets of Torture are liquidating really fast. Happy to see that. Might cut back on these Darox sets here in a second and just give up with them, to be honest. Let me see. I Only Backdoor says, hello. Good to see you, man. Welcome to the live stream. I don't know if I've seen you around here before, man, so thanks for tuning in today. Leave a like if you are enjoying it. Subscribe if you're new, and yeah, basically join us on Discord if you're like trying to learn how to flip. It's a great place to learn how to flip with your cash stack, and we'd love to have you there, man. So on top of it, let's go ahead and cut back on these Darox armor sets. We can try to flip this one. Let's see what it's going for. 3437 is what we'll do. 3437 995. List it. Let it do its thing there. And mana rays, probably gonna cut back on those as well, just because they haven't made a lot of progress here. We're gonna do 1140. No, not that. Yeah, that should be fine. Should sell pretty quickly. And the Darox armor set sold pretty quick, so that is good to see. My roommate's cat is staring at me right now. Okay, he's going away. I should have put the webcam on today. It's been a while since we've done the webcam stream. Should I do another webcam stream? Is it better with the webcam? I don't really know, to be honest. Anyway, we were able to get those Amulets of Torture off. Looks like we made a fair bit of money on those guys. Let's see, about... Why is my mental math bad today? Like 200k, something like that. About 200k. It's good to see that. Oh, I should have gotten that right away. Can't think today, guys. I feel like every stream... Okay, if I don't have my coffee and I come stream, I cannot read. I cannot do anything. I should have just taken the extra time, poured myself a cup of coffee, and then streamed. But nope, I wanted to stream right at 12, so I guess you gotta like it for the loyalty, guys. I just bought it. Now I own all the champions, and it was the Space Dragon. The Space Dragon? I don't know who that is. Sweet, I'm on a walk now, so it sucks I can't get on them today as well. That's alright, man. At least you're enjoying your walk. Got a little RuneScape live stream going as well, and thanks for tuning in. Thanks for picking me over the thousands of other RuneScape streamers you could have watched. Appreciate that. Flipping these barrels, brothers, you know what I mean, mate. Oh, of course, mate. I was going to say something about the bracelets of Ethereum. Actually, that's a really good flip. I flipped it the other day, and I was, like, for the first time, and I was very, very pleased with the results that came out of it. So, we're going to do it again real quick. And that is a horrible margin. Mate. I like the word mate. It's funny. Makes me feel like I'm a pirate. I don't know. Anyway, 126 mil left to work with, guys. Let's go ahead and get something good here. Let's do the Armadillo crossbow. Since that is so low in price, let's try to merch a couple of those. Not really merch, but, you know, flip. Oh my, it's 23 mil. What? What? Oh my goodness. That is just, it blows my mind when I see prices like that. Oh, we can't do that many. How many can we do? 5 of them? Yeah, 5 of them. Perfect. And we got about 7 mil in this slot to work with. Let's put that to good use. I'm going to try Rune Darts, actually, since we were talking about that earlier. It should total to about 7 mil, probably a little bit over, to be honest. But we'll take a look here and find out. Heroic Peasant, what's up, man? Good to see you again. Thanks for tuning in again. He says, hey, mate, how are the flips going? They're going quite nice, actually, today. I've been hearing that the markets have been a little strange, but I haven't run into any problems yet, so we're holding it down over here. Can only do 6K of them, maybe? Yeah, 6K. Hello, Sierra. Hello, chat. What's up, White King? Thanks for tuning in today, man. Good to see you. I guess everyone's just waking up. Everyone's coming in late today. But welcome, everybody. Thanks for tuning in today. Leave a like if you are enjoying the stream. And, of course, join us on Discord if you have not already. It's a great place to learn how to flip with your cash tag. And, yeah, we'd love to have you there for sure. We could do the God Swords. I kind of want a little more money before we do the God Swords, though. The Armadillo crossbows are buying scarily fast. So we need to make sure we watch that and just be a little bit careful. Because we've gotten burned on some flips recently here, and I don't want to get burned today. I really just want to do some safe flips, make some safe profits. I want to be safe today, okay? I don't want to do anything too crazy. Stamina potions seem to have slowed down. Yeah, but they were taking forever to buy the first part of it too, so I'm just going to leave it and see what happens. Inazuma says, hey, just here for the music. What's up, Inazuma? I haven't seen you in a minute. Good to see you again. Thanks for tuning in. You know you're here for my voice. Don't play around like that. Just saying you're here for the music. Anyway, a Heroic Peasant said, I had a 70k margin on the DFS about 2 hours ago. Bought and sold capped amount quickly. Interesting. Maybe we'll have to check that out then. We'll check maybe the DFS out after this. The Necklace of Anguish, we haven't sold any of them yet, so we're going to knock it down a little bit further. 12,884,995. List that. Let it do its thing. Safe flips like safe overeating? Maybe. Sort of like that. Just here for the Syratunes. Oh, you guys are quite silly today. Wow, I think we just got like 10 people in here in the past like 2 seconds. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for tuning in today on our Saturday stream, which is not something we normally do. We do not normally stream on Saturday, so hopefully it's enjoyable for you guys. Do you guys like the Saturday streams? It might become more of a thing here in the future, so although, you know what's funny is I thought we would always have more people on Saturday than we would on other days of the week, but I found that's not the case, and I think it's because maybe like more popular streamers are streaming on Saturday and people rather watch them, so maybe my stuff gets lost in the sauce, you know, as it gets promoted across YouTube. I don't know, but either way. Sierra, can you drag over paint and paint me a rune skimmy? No, dude, you don't want to see my art skills, I promise. Fenrir says, hit on some huge margins last night somehow. Definitely right on being in a weird place. Had 100/200k margins on Justicar last night. Wow, that's pretty solid. I don't really like flipping Justicar sets. They just tend to be super, super slow. Yeah, I can watch Saturday streams. I'm too busy on Fridays to tune in. Ah, fair enough. Well, the new norm might be some of these Saturday streams, or I might be doing more Saturday streams just because work is starting to get in the way of streaming other days of the week. So, excuse me, it might be Saturday streams and Sunday streams, and maybe one stream during the week after work if I can feel up to it. You guys have to motivate me. You have to start yelling at me on Discord if I'm not getting anywhere and I'm not streaming. You just gotta harass me and I'll start streaming again. Wasn't the sets, legs, and chest? Never tried them before. Interesting. Had a 700k margin on Dragon Warhammer 2 hours ago. Felt like Christmas. Wow, 200... Oh, not 200, sorry, 700k margins. Yeah, I don't think I've ever hit a 700k margin on the Dragon Warhammer before. That's like a margin you get on the Grazi. That's pretty crazy though. Anyway, well, in the recommended videos under the stream, literally 10 of them are your videos. Let's go. That's good promotion for me. We'll take it. Well, I mean, that makes sense. It is my stream. It does make sense. It promotes my channel as well. Thank you, YouTube. Appreciate that. JD1938 says, was wondering why all my flips went wacky. Good to see you on, Sierra. Learned a lot from you so far. Thank you, JD. Really do appreciate that. I love when people come say, like, Sierra, you taught me how to flip. Thank you so much. Now I have X amount of GP. It just makes me feel really good. So thank you for the kind words. Have you seen the flip World of RS put on record flips from the drop of the Dragon Hunter? Lance? No, I'll go look right now, dude. Holy moly, that is a large flip. Wow. Like, you guys might think I'm a good flipper, but honestly, there's a lot of people that are better than me, and World of RS is definitely one of them. Ice-T, I think, is a bit better than me as well, but... Only hit 150 on Grazi for my first attempts. Nice for another first try. Keep trying that Grazi, because sometimes it is a risky item. You don't want to hold on to it for too long, but you can get some pretty solid flips off of that thing. Let me tell you, I've had some great margins on the Grazi before. I've had like a 2-3 mil Grazi flip before, which is quite nice. It was a while ago, though. It was when the Grazi was a bit newer. Anyway, all of the rune darts have bought, so let's go turn around and sell those. 1197 is what we'll do. And we're going to cut back on the stamina potions. They're just taking a little bit too long for me, and I want to clear up that slot. Although, usually when something goes, it starts pretty quick and then slows down, it usually means the margin has moved upwards, so it's not a bad sign. Four, 6, 7, 9. Let it do its thing, and yeah, we'll just be patient with that. Anyway, hopefully you guys are having a great Saturday. I know I am. Leave a like if you are enjoying the stream. Really does help me out a lot. Subscribe if you want more content like this. Always bringing flipping content and flipping live streams to the channel for you guys to enjoy. So hopefully you do enjoy it. On top of it all, join us on Discord. Link in the description below if you are trying to learn how to flip. It's a great place to learn. Honestly, we have a lot of people that come in there all the time, ask questions, say what's up, and show their own flips. We really do encourage people to post their own flips there on the Discord, just to show other people what you're working on, what you're flipping, and how much money you're making from it. I also post my own flips in there too, a lot of the time, so definitely check that out. Wait, the ACV is only 24 mil. It's 23 mil, my man. Isn't that crazy? It's going down so much, man. It's super risky for me. I'm down to 260 mil. Gave a friend 100 at Christmas since he bought me a game. Well, that's really nice, man. Reported for real world trading. That's funny. I tend to do risky flips for some reason. The risky flips are fun because they have quite a nice payoff, but if you do too many risky flips and they go badly, you're not going to be happy. Trust me, I lost like 15 mil this past week because I was too lazy to play the game. I had a Spectral, I had a Grazi sitting in my Grand Exchange, trying to sell them. Thought they would sell, didn't even check the game because I'm like, they definitely sold. Come back today, they haven't sold. I dumped them. We lost 15 mil, boys. F in chat. Anyway, that's just the name of the game when you're a flipper. If you're lazy with the flipping, you're gonna get burned. You know, I knew that was going to be the outcome if I just did not check the game. But you know what it is. Sometimes real life gets in the way. You know, we do our best to play when we can. Wow, that was actually good timing. I was about to cancel the rest of those Armadillo crossbows, and as soon as I went to do it, the other one bought. So we kind of scared it into buying there, I guess. 2, 3, 7, 8, 4 is what we'll do. I want to go a little bit under because I want to make sure we can actually get them off because they bought pretty quick. Guess you'll have to keep the stream going until you've made back 15 mil. It's a good point, man. I don't think we'll do that, but we will be flipping a little bit more on stream. I think today we'll do some, tomorrow we'll do some as well, just because I do want to make that money back. Gotta go 4% power, hope the flips go well. See you later, Fenris. Thank you for tuning in today, and save that battery, man. At least it wasn't a declaw flip because you wouldn't hear the end of that. That's so true, to be honest. What's the most you've made through one stream? That's a good question. I think, well, by the way, just for the record, guys, those Dragon Arrows have almost sold, so that's quite lit. That was a big margin for us, so. But on top of that, the most I made on a stream, maybe like 4 mil. I don't really remember exactly. I actually don't make as much on stream as I do off stream. Off stream, I can do a little bit better work, just because when I flip on stream, sometimes people like undercut me, overcut me, compete with me on flips, which makes sense. I have my listings public for everyone to see. But off stream, I can make a little bit more. I tend to take a little bit more risk off stream as well. A little bit more reward from it too. Sierra knows I'll never let down the D-claws for sure. Hey, Connery's here. What's up, man? Good to see you today. Thanks for tuning in, bro, and welcome to the stream. Chill stream today. Nice chill stream. Who in the stream would undercut you, though? You know, the internet bandits. They'll do it. I don't think anyone is today. And then a Connery literally just says me. People that don't talk in the stream. I mean, it's fine. Like, we're all here to learn. If people want to do it, then, you know, honestly, like, we can't stop them. Like, people are going to do it either way. So, we just go with it, and we make as much money as we can with it. Doesn't bother me too much. Like I've said before in the past, like, the live streams are for you guys to learn. They're like supposed to be learning for you guys and the viewers, so you can ask questions. You can ask me when I'm flipping, why do you flip that? What do you think is a good flip for X amount of money? How should I start flipping? You know, how do I take my flipping to the next level? It's things like that. I'm here to teach you guys how to flip, and that's just always been my focus. So wait, if they leave a like, you know what? It's a fair trade. I'm just kidding. But they're gonna, like, people are gonna do it anyway, right? So, you know, you might, you know, I appreciate if you wouldn't, but I can't stop you, you know? The only thing I would have to cover up all my prices and stuff. This is really not worth it, dude. Gotta leave a like as soon as the button loads in every time. Yeah, of course, man. Thank you. Always appreciate that. I actually don't know. Do other people do, like, flipping live streams? Like, do people also flip on live stream, or is this, like, somewhat unique? Anyway, we've got 4.5 mil to work with here. We shouldn't just let it sit here this whole time. Let's put it to work. Death Runes should be a decent flip for us. Have you seen the channel How Ridiculous? Their most recent vid, they have used that song that was on last. I thought I heard it from behind me and thought you were streaming. That's funny. No, I don't know that channel. But you guys, this is a funny story, actually. So, I was at a bar, okay, and they played one of the songs that's in my live stream soundtrack, and I was like, yo, is this the song I use on stream? I was like literally thinking, I was like, is this one of the songs I use? Sure enough, it was the exact song. It was the I don't know exactly which one it is. I could scroll to it and find it, but it was in this mix, and I was like, wow, like, this is not a popular mix. People don't really use this. Like, it's just so crazy. Maybe not on YouTube that much, but probably Twitch, fair enough. Damn, so you're getting crunk at the bar. Honestly, I've been going too often recently. I need to get my discipline together here. No, just because a lot of my good friends are in town, so I want to make sure I say hi to them and stuff like that. And, of course, why not get a drink or two? But no, definitely not getting crunk at the bar, that's for sure. Alright, we're going to do Dragon, or Diamond. We're actually going to do the Diamond Dragon Balls E next, because that's a good flip to do. I think it usually costs like 11 mil to flip the limit of them, so I just noticed we have 11 mil. I might as well put that to work and try to make a little bit of GP off of that. Really solid margin on them right now. Gonna go in, try to flip the limit here, and no, we can't flip the limit. We're gonna have to do a little bit under that. Still a good flip either way. Drunk stream soon. I always forget. I always say I'm gonna do it, and I have never done it yet. Maybe if we, I don't want to do like RuneScape if we're doing a drunk stream. It's like wouldn't be that fun. I don't know. Like I want to just sit here, drink a beer, and do some flipping. Like I don't know. We have to do something that's a little more active, which is why I brought up doing like the virtual reality stuff earlier today. Anyway, all of the dragon arrows sold, guys. That was a big victory here. Look at that. 8.48, 8.76. That's like the biggest flip we've had today. That was a really, really solid flip. Nice gain to the cash deck. Very happy about that. Drunk stream during VR. See, that would be good. VR drunk stream would be cool as heck. See, we're putting ideas together here. If I can figure out how to set up the VR stream, then I will. Let's face it, Sierra. You say you're going to do a lot of things, but you never do campfire stories. Oh, because I don't know what stories to do on campfire stories, and I don't think I'm that great of a storyteller. So I'd have to really choreograph that down. But I do have some really great cringy stories that could be shared. But you have to understand that when I put that out there on the internet, it's out there. So maybe I'll hold my secrets. Anyway, 9.7 mil to work with. I think we should do... You know what flip we haven't done in a while? Let's do grapes. It's been a minute since we've done grapes. Yeah. We're just gonna... I remember that. We're gonna put a couple people around the campfire and tell stories about that. I do remember. Oh, only a 2 GP margin on the grapes. We're going to go ahead and do it anyway, just because why not? Only costs 1.2 mil. 8.5 mil left. What should we do with that? Oh, we can do shark. I don't think we did shark today. Shark got one. We're going to sell that real quick. Wow, decent margin on the sharks, to be honest. Let's go in and get that. By the way, Sierra, how old are you? I am 22 years old. I know I sound a lot younger probably, but no, I'm 22. 9 mil, why not Rev, Ether, or Superior Dragon Bones? I really don't like flipping Superior... Where did the music go? Oh, there it is. I really don't like flipping the Superior Dragon Bones that much. Nothing against them. I just legit thought you were like 25. No, I'm not 25. Nice, I'm 23, turning 24 in a month, though. Awesome, man. Good to see you guys. Good to see the older community playing a little bit of RuneScape. Like to see it. But anyway, I don't like flipping Superior Dragon Bones. They're not, like, you can buy them pretty easily, but they are, like, in my experience, impossible to sell. I can never sell them. So that's why I don't like flipping those bad boys. I turned 22 a month ago. Hey, happy birthday. Well, a little bit late, but yeah, you know. Okay, look at these Armadyl crossbows. They're selling. Air orbs, haven't sold any of those yet. No grapes have come in yet. Diamond Dragon Bolts E starting to buy. Happy to see that. Sharks, not really doing anything yet. Rune Darts also not doing anything yet. Oh, we need to get rid of these Guthan's armor sets. Those have been sitting for a little bit too long, I think. I don't remember what we were. Shoot, that really stinks. Okay. Well, we're gonna list these for 292. These will probably sell pretty quick. 2928 should sell pretty quick. Yeah, we'll let that do its thing yet. Did you do the Furies yet? Yes, we did the Furies in the beginning. Air orbs have been sitting for a while as well. You're right, actually. Let's go check that again. We'll check the air orb margin real quick. Hopefully we are still looking good there. 1201. Not terrible. Not as good, of course. How much did you make off the stamina pots? I missed it. I'll go ahead and check that for you. We didn't make that much because we didn't get the limit. Like 50k about. Less. A little bit less, 40k. I feel like 21 to 30 is the main player base age of OSRS. That's what I think too. I think generally the older, like, the people that played RuneScape when they were really, really young are the ones that are playing it now, like old school RuneScape. There's a couple new players though, like some younger players that I'm happy that like RuneScape, because we got to pass it down to that younger generation, you know. So, but no, seriously, in a age of gaming where you can play like Fortnite or just games with like crazy graphics and stuff like that, people still tend to pick old school RuneScape. So that shows something about just the MMO and the structure itself. It's like held the test of time, and it'll be interesting seeing, you know, like we talked about this last time a little bit, but like Classic WoW and how they're releasing that, and like how people think it's the best MMO of all time, and you know that means RuneScape is up there as one of the best MMOs of all time in my opinion, because look, they released the old game and it's doing way better than their new game, so it's still alive. That's pretty good though, from only 1400 stamina pots. Yeah, I guess it's pretty good. For how long it took, that's pretty bad. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad, but it's definitely was not great. Hey, money is money, though. That's for sure. Anyway, if you guys are enjoying the live stream, please leave a like. It really does help me out a lot. Subscribe if you want more content like this. Always bringing flipping content and flipping live streams to the channel for you guys to enjoy. So hopefully you do enjoy it. Again, join us on Discord. Link in the description below if you are interested in learning how to flip with your cash stack and you just want some more personal help with, yo, what should I be flipping? Hey, is this a good item to flip? Just any questions in general when we're not live streaming. You can join us on Discord and get them answered. Only jumped in like 15 minutes ago. Didn't know how long he was sitting on him. Yeah, it was a while. I don't know if it was 30 minutes, but it was like maybe 20, 25 minutes. We basically had him since the beginning of the stream. They took a really long time to buy. When we hit the point that Fortnite is old enough to get a classic version of it, it will be a bad day indeed. Yeah, no kidding. I wonder if that's going to be a thing now. Like, if game companies are just going to start releasing all these classic games. I think it really depends on how World of Warcraft does. Their old game, like their re-release of that. Because that's such like an industry, like, it's just like such a known game. It'll be interesting to see what happens with that. 21 mil left to work with. Coming in on the last 8 minutes of our stream today, guys. So let's make sure we get something good here. 21 mil, that would be good to do. Well, let's try the Revenant Ether, that because we haven't done that yet. So we'll check these Zulrah skills again as well. And luckily, we were able to get these air orbs off too. So that's quite a nice flip coming in there. The Revenant Ether is not going to be good enough for us, guys. Let's check those air orbs real quick. Actually, we're going to check them in a minute. Let's get our flips listed first, though. We could do Dragon Darts, actually, if we wanted to. Yeah, let's try that out. It shouldn't take super long to buy them, hopefully, and we'll go from there, as long as the margin's good. Yeah, that's a good margin for me. 32 mil. Okay, that's going to cost about all of our GP there. Let's take a look at those air orbs. So we sold them for about 12 mil, and we bought them for 11.8. Very solid flip. But it was 11.88, so really we only made like 125k off of those. Now, still a pretty good flip, honestly, for a high quantity flip. Very happy to see that. And all the Armado crossbows sold as well. That was a lot of money we had locked up in there. That's a solid flip we had right there. Yeah, that was biggest flip today for sure. What do we make? Like 350k? 350k? A little bit more. It's like 370k. Not bad at all, guys. We got 119 mil to sit on for a little bit here. Let's go ahead and take a look at... Well, let's do the Zolver scales. Let's check them again. Make sure the margin didn't stretch, because we didn't really get to flip them earlier. The margin wasn't quite good enough. Wow, don't see that very often, do you? Okay, well, no GP margin on that then. Let's do the Toxic Blowpipe then. The Toxic Blowpipe is just a very quick flip, so we're going to try to do as many quick flips as we can here in the last couple minutes, just, you know, because we want to get as many in as possible here. Yeah, only 8k margin, but should go pretty quick for us. Red chins. They're not really that fast of a flip, but we're going to try them anyway. Structure 770 right now. Notice they've been there a while. Thank you for the update on that. We're going to recheck that then. We're going to stay away from the chins. That's not big enough for us. We're just going to cut back on the sharks, and we'll probably avoid doing them. Let's see. We could do Serp Helm as well. I don't really know if the Serp Helm's a quick flip, but we're going to try it. And then we'll do the DFS as well. Legit had me laughing with that 0 GP margin. Yeah, you don't really see that very often. You hardly ever see a 0 GP margin, which is quite funny. When you see it, you're like, hey, 0 GP. Hey, at least you didn't lose any money on the check. That's what's important. And then we'll do the Dragonfire shields as well, guys. Actually, pretty good margin on the DFSs as well, so we'll try to get 7 of those here. I don't think we're going to hit the limits on any of these items. Grapes have been sitting for a while as well. We're just going to cut back on those, to be honest. We're just going to leave that slot open for now. And, yeah, hopefully we can buy and sell some of this stuff. If not, then maybe Serp Helm and maybe... Okay, didn't even need to mention it. Yeah, we're on that, man. Maybe the Fremenic helmets. I don't really like flipping the Fremenic helmets. We can try though. Let's do the then what's the warrior helmet? Yeah. Do people buy this one? Or there's like a berserker helmet, right? Yeah, that's the one I wanted. Why does it cost more than a helmet of Nea's not? I think it costs more. Why? That doesn't make a lot of sense. Anyway, do a couple of these then. You can only get 70 of them. We'll do 65 there. See how that goes. Kind of want to try. I don't want to do the needs not helm. Actually, you know what? We might as well do that one. It's gonna flip faster. Knees. Well, how do you? Oh, it's Niet. Yeah. Niet. Oh, grammar's just not very good today. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, definitely gonna go in on that. It's a good margin right there. Yeah, they buy and sell a lot more, exactly, and the margin's better, so we're definitely going to try to capitalize on that really quick before the end here. We'll let them go for another 2 minutes, and then we'll put the sell offers in here. I didn't find the margins to be that bad today. The margin was almost like 3K, which is quite good, Jordy. It's like 2.5K, I think. Or maybe it was more. It was like 3K. I'm tired today. I haven't had my coffee. I know that's all I'm talking about. Is because as soon as the stream ends, you know what I'm going to get? A cup of coffee. Maybe I'm addicted to coffee. I don't know, man. The thing is, if you drink it consistently for like a couple weeks, then when you don't have it one day, you really do notice it. And I don't even drink it every day. I would say I drink it like 80% of the time, but I don't drink it every day, which is probably surprising to a lot of people. Prob. Thanks, Naz. Thanks. It's, there's worse addictions, like RuneScape is probably worse than being addicted to coffee, let's be honest. Maybe that's a hot take, I don't know. Is it a hot take? Oh wow, all those Niet Knots helmets almost crack, maybe. True. True. Alright, we're gonna cut back on these flips here, guys. RuneScape is worse than crack. I don't know about that. 3439 is what we're gonna sell for here, guys. The Niet Snot helmet is what we're gonna turn around and sell those for 47995. Let it do its thing there, guys. Dragonfire Shield's got 2 of them. We're going to turn around. I don't remember what those were actually going for. 5822995. That's good there. Serpentine Helm, we're going to go ahead and list that. 3475? Yeah. A lot of the US population is addicted to coffee. I don't touch it mainly because I've never once felt any effect from any caffeine. Interesting. Don't know why. I'll drink an energy drink and feel nothing from it. That's weird, dude. I had an energy drink one time. I had like one of those Monster Energy, which is, by the way, way more hardcore than Red Bull. So if you really want to get some energy into you, I would recommend the Monster, although I don't recommend the health side effects to come out of it. Yeah, I drank a Monster one time, and I was so jittery, like, I thought my heart was going to explode. It was insane. So I don't think I've ever had a Monster after that. Although I've had a few Red Bulls here and there, which I do enjoy, admittedly. League is worse than OSRS because it also gives you cancer. Yo, the community in League of Legends is definitely not the most optimal. Worse addictions: coke, opiates, League, and then the stock exchange. Hey, but the stock exchange can make you rich sometimes, so can't count that quite out. Trolling is one of my addictions. Energy drinks, coffee, etc. make me tired AF. I get the crash with none of the up. Really? You don't get any, like, you guys don't get any effects from drinking coffee? Like, interesting. As soon as I have it, I immediately can tell the effects from it. Like, immediately. Anyway, I'm a little disappointed we weren't able to get more of these Diamond Dragon Bolts, honestly. These actually might instant sell. Let's see. No, they didn't. Caffeine puts me to sleep. What is this is so interesting. And that just goes to show you that, like, drugs affect people differently. Isn't that funny? Like, everyone has different, like, reactions to different substances and things like that. But hey, we're not a science channel. We're a RuneScape channel. Here making money, not educating people on the things that actually matter in life, just teaching people how to make money in a virtual game. But anyway, guys, thank you all for tuning in today. I'm going to be wrapping it up here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like, it was a quiet stream today. Not too many of you guys in here today, but still enjoyable nonetheless. I'll let you guys know the profits on Discord after the stream ends. I always do. Always try to get that done for you guys. By the way, do you guys like the Fashionscape? Gave it a little upgrade recently. I think it looks decent. Anyway, let's I'll finish up reading some live stream comments here. You probably get the up but don't notice it, but then you notice the crash. You used to drink energy drinks to sleep better. What the heck? That's so weird. It takes like 30 minutes to reach your blood. Anything you feel instantly is likely a placebo. Really? Caffeine? Wow, I didn't know that, man. I guess I'm placeboing myself. I'm actually not surprised that that's the case. But anyway, love chilling and chatting. Sira, enjoy your day, man. Thank you, man. Inazuma saying, nah, I drink anything with caffeine, and it's like a switch. As soon as it hits, I need to sleep. Gave me sick heartburn, so I stopped. Ooh, I don't want to hear that. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in today. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.